So here's the question: how to develop a great brand identity? Well, stick with me, and I'll tell you exactly how to develop a great brand identity. Now, before we get started, I just want to personally invite you to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I really appreciate it when you do. I just want to ask you to help me grow my channel by clicking the subscribe button, and be sure and click the bell icon too, so every time I come out with a new video, you'll be notified. Because if you like this content, and I'm sure you will, I'm going to give you a lot more like it, and even better. So thanks for subscribing. Now let's dig in. A company's brand identity is the culmination of all the elements it develops to communicate the appropriate message to its customers. Even though the terms brand identity, brand image, and branding are commonly used interchangeably, they are not the same thing. The marketing strategy of actively creating a distinctive brand is called branding. The brand represents how the public sees the business. Solid brand identity takes time to develop. You can't just pick a few colors and throw a logo together. To create an identity that accurately represents your company and can support you as you expand, you must approach the design intelligently. Deep thought, a team with great design and communication abilities, and a thorough grasp of who you are, what you do, and how you want to portray your brand to the world are all required. The problem is this: having a written brand identity doesn't mean it's good or valuable. Even if you create every component required, it might not be enough to help you reach your long-term objectives. Everyone needs to be able to relate to your brand, both your internal staff and the people who will interact with it, such as brand ambassadors and content providers. Most of all, your customers. You must create a strong brand identity to flourish in real life. It needs to be distinct to distinguish itself from rivals and attract viewers. You need to make it memorable. You would need for it to produce a visual impact. It must be scalable to develop and expand alongside the brand. It should be adaptable for various purposes, web, print, etc. You need to ensure it is coherent so that each component works with the others, works well with the others. It is simple to use for designers and is intuitive. That's really important. You will have spent a lot of time needlessly if the identity you create doesn't connect with your target market or accurately reflect your brand. Fortunately, we wrote this tutorial and are telling you about it now to ensure that that doesn't happen. Conducting market research is the initial stage in developing a brand identity, just like it is with any other part of launching a business. Audience. Different people have different desires. You can't market to a preteen the same way you would to a college student. To build a brand that individuals will adore, it is essential to understand what your consumer wants from a company in your marketplace. Mission. You are aware of your company's services, but make sure your mission statement is concise and explains your vision and objectives to your potential customers. In other words, be mindful of your company's goal. Without this knowledge, it will be challenging to give it a personality. competition and value proposition. What distinguishes your company in your field? What do you have to offer those other businesses don't? Building a great brand requires understanding what sets you apart from your rivals. Observing your competition can also help you learn which branding strategies are effective and which are not. Now, if you have any questions or comments regarding the topic, how to develop a great brand identity, be sure and leave them below the video. We love to hear from our viewers, and we will definitely respond to your comments or any questions that you have. And so don't be shy. We urge you to leave comments and questions, and we will respond to them. Now, before you go, I just want to ask you again to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I just want to personally invite you to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I really appreciate it when you do. I just want to ask you to help me grow my channel by clicking the subscribe button and, making sure that you've clicked the bell icon too, so that whenever I come out with a new video, you'll be notified. Because if you like this content, I'm going to give you a lot more like it and even better. Now, also take a look at the next step below. I want to invite you to join my Facebook group, Digital Real Estate Insiders. And when you join, you'll get access to all of the free trainings that I do. So take a look at it and give it some serious consideration. Now, thanks for subscribing, thanks for watching, and thanks for considering my Facebook group, and I'll see you next time.